Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about one of the challenge which I've completed. So that happened when you sign up for Power App program. After completing each and every learning modules, you need to attend the final app challenge. Once you complete the app challenge, you will get a completion certificate from Microsoft. So it's a good opportunity, I feel, and I tried attempting it. And I'm just gonna take you through the entire app challenge and how I developed it. The entire flow I'm gonna explain. So when I talk about the challenge, it's all about the scenario they have provided that there is a shoe company. They are specialized is making high-end footwear, and what they asked is that they wanted to track their shoe products, managing the stocks level, and providing a seamless shopping experience to the customer. So, my work over here to build an app which can cater to all those needs, correct? So, and I'm going to take you through what are the components I have covered it. So if I take you through the component, these are the component I covered while building the app, where I have covered one of the part called staff stores, then second part called customer, and the third part is manager, correct? So when I talk about the store staff, then I have put it the mandatory things are like we have to have the view list of the available shoe product by category and price, and we need to showcase the product details including name, price, and description. Then again we need to configure the dataverse for storing and managing a inventory data. Then the third, implement the inventory management feature like product sorting, filtering, and removal, correct? And if you talk about testing component, so we have to use the concepts within Power App or Power Platform. You can say you have to use gallery and advanced filtering, which will come under platform called Canvas app. Then you have to use the Power FX formula, which allow you to protect display, discount, and subtraction from the list price. Then database configuration, model driven apps. So let me take you through the main app, correct? So when you talk about the staff stores, I'm going to take you over here. This is the front end I have designed, and if you look at over here, we have given three buttons over here. One is called uh, hello, and second is your store staff, and this for manager. So this is for staff, correct? So when you go over here, this is for customer. So now I'm going to talk about store staff. So now what happened when you talk about store staffs, it means that and these are enable and disable button. Once a staff logs in, they will only able to see this button. When the manager log in, they will able to see this button. And for everyone, correct, this button is visible. So now if I go here, and let's say I feel that there is a stock reduction in this particular stock, correct? So what I can click over here, I can see, okay, how many stocks are there? Currently 40 stocks versus 80, correct? Now I'll go back and click this button. So when I click this button, it will take me to one of the model driven page, correct? So where we are maintaining the inventory. So if I go back and if I look at any of the inventory, correct, let's say if I look at this one, and if I see this is the blue, this is the canvas casual shoe, and if I go here and if I go back and if I click it, correct, canvas casual shoe, let's say. So first of all, let me go through with this color called blue, correct? Let me choose the blue color, and from here also we can select and make a entry. Okay, then we have call your casual canvas shoe. So I'll take this casual canvas shoe. If you see that list price is 70, stock available is 70, and the target stock is 110. Let's say if you feel something needs to be added, correct? So let's say list you wanted to make a change over here in the quantity of stock what is available for you, correct? Let's say you want to make it 50. So and maybe you can choose it. Let's say I want to make 80 and I have to just close this option, correct? The moment I save, so the flow will work from the back end, correct? There is a flow written for that when you add a stocks, correct? So if I go here, this is the Power Automate flow. It's going to run, and if you see, it's going to just take a 1 minute. Within 1 minute, it's executed, and there will be email or something is going to add over here. So now if you see, I have just configured like that: create, update, and delete. So now we will be receiving one emails. So now it says that new stock has been modified with product this. Now the available quantity is 80, correct? Now this is all about when I talk about adding store level of information. So we have covered the part of shoe product displays, and we have covered this price name and description. Then we have used the dataverse, correct? And then this is the mandatory columns. So here we have used model driven. Here I have used dataverse. Now I'll switch back to customer, correct? So what happens when a customer logs in, correct? So customer will now, currently I just logged into this account. So, and this account have permission to all those store staff, manager, and your customer. So now assume that a manager also want to order something, correct? So what will happen? They will come over here, they will click a button, and they will able to see each and every products, correct? Now, if I go back over here, and if you see in terms of customer, correct? So what we did over here, uh, in terms of customer, we have asked to do browse, search, filter, product available in the boutique, correct? Mandatory is add item to be shopping carts, build the checkout process, including products and all those things, correct? Then again, develop the Power Virtual Agent for a customer inquiry to build the 5 question and answer. So since this is a last part, we don't have a full on full license. So I have used the trial version. I don't have the actual license. So I won't be able to show this, but we will take you through here. So now if I go here, now if you see, we have so many options. So the moment you add card, it shows over there how many product you have added, correct? Now let me add only one product, or maybe let's say you have added, okay, and you feel that okay, I want to really remove it. You can remove it. Let's say you wanted to filter out by comfortable, let's say filter by stylish, let's say filter by casual, filter by all. You wanted to go by sneakers, you wanted to go by color as a white, a red, whatever the color you're choosing it, correct? Let's say I want to choose this, and if I click OK and go ahead and proceed that. Now it shows the description over here since it was mentioned in the task. So I have added the description. Then here you can write a comment, and here I can say, okay, I need a two quantity. Moment you say X and everything is getting calculated, you can proceed to buy. So what happened in the backend if you look at, correct? So the moment you order it, someone should be there to approve it, correct? So that process we have enabled. So one process I have talked about, when manager sees there is a less inventory and he wanted to add the inventory, the moment he add, the mail goes to manager, correct? And manager approve, manager just get a notification. But in case of a customer order a product, it goes to admin, and admin needs to approve because he need to give instruction, correct, whether the product is there or not, correct? So he'll be having all those stocks in information. So now I had go ahead and do a click of proceed to buy. The moment if I say proceed to buy, it says what was the list price, what is the quantity, and what is the shipping charge. Now it shows the timing, correct? Now click OK. Now the moment you click OK, and you just wait for a few minutes. Let's say I'll remove this and I'll go here. Okay. Now if I wait for a few minutes, we'll see in action, correct? Now in between I can show what happened in backend, correct? So if I go here, new footwear approval, correct? This process runs in the backend, and now it is running, correct? So why it is running? Because there is a flow, correct? It will not say as succeed because it's a approval flow. So now in terms of approval flow, we need to go ahead and do approval. So now I'll say you can do a rejection and you can do approvals. That's not a problem for now I'll say approved, correct? Now if I say submit, if I go back over here, if you say this is still running, correct, and if you go back and you want to see where it's still running, you'll able to see this information. It is there in approval stage, correct? So now the moment if I click this option called submit, and if I go and monitor this, see what action it happens. It says that approved, correct? And it says that some condition is met, there is a true condition, there's a false condition. So in case of yes, you are going into true condition, correct? When you approved it, when you reject, it goes over here. Now if I go here, there's email came, correct? And it says that your order will be getting confirmation and all those things, correct? Now here if I go back, and there is a two type of tab over here. This is called inventory. When you wanted to add a stocks by inventory level, you can go ahead and add. This called shows order, correct? Now if you see, some order came currently. Now if I go back and sort by new, so this is the order came, correct? This is the order came just now, and this says as approved, and what is the amount, what is active. Now if I go here, and these are the information is coming up. If you want to assign to someone in your team, you can go ahead and do that, correct? Other team, you can write it, let's say Alex, you want to assign to someone else. So this is the Alex account is there. I want to assign that. So this person will be processing that details. Okay. And here you can say, and you can know, get to know what it's talking about, correct? So let's say you want to run a reports, your report is not available because we don't have a information at available over here, correct? So let me go back again the PDF. So we have covered this part where we have built it on something on Canvas app. This is called Canvas and Power Automate, and the virtual agent, which we are not talked about. So now we'll take you through the managerial one, correct? So this is done. We'll take you to the manager one. So this is the manager part. So in manager part, what happens? Manager just wanted to see, correct? How many stocks came and all those things, correct? So now I'll take you to the app. Now this is the app, correct? Which runs in background. So currently I have not scheduled it, but ideally we should go ahead and schedule that. So let me go here, and this is the inventory, correct? And you have order analysis, then you have a stock analysis. So I've not designed in detail because this is just a project, and there's a number of good dashboards available, but I have just kept it very simple to track the information. So now I'll go back and just or maybe I can go ahead and refresh this, correct? So let me take this up, let me go back. Meanwhile, I'll keep you here. Now meanwhile, I'm just refreshing the dashboard so that we should get the correct information, correct? So if I click the workspace, yeah, so now I'm here. So if you see, I've just refreshed the dashboard and shows the timing. If I click it over here, it will take me to the dashboards, and it will give the information that how many stocks was ordered versus what is the pattern of a stock order, correct? So basis of that, at a higher manager level, they will able to understand, okay, how many quantity people used to buy, or what type of size of shoes they are offering it, what type of product category they are choosing it, correct? What type of order quantity they are choosing it, and what type of color they are choosing it. Basis of that, they can advise, they can have a meeting, and they can arrange those product available for them, correct? So this is all about this particular project. Hope you will like it, and if you have any question, please reach out to um, us. We will try to help you back. Okay, so we have used the component called your Power Platform, Power Automate, then you have a dashboard using a Power Apps, then we have used the model driven app, then within the model driven app, we have used the database tables. So we have configured a database table from start to end, and we have used that options. Hope you liked it, and give a comment. Thank you.